Hi guys, and welcome to this weekly tea where we go over the upcoming week here between May 3rd to May 9th. 9th, yes, 2021. And we go from Aries to Pisces, timestamps are below. And as always, these are general readings, so take what resonates with you, leave behind the rest. There's also a collective at the end, okay? Any messages? Yes, there's actually a lot of messages here. I will be very, very busy in May. Now you know that. I want to say there's a change coming now. I will be very busy. I have done your mid-month. I have done your monthly readings. I will probably not have time to do the mid-monthly readings, but I have actually made some very interesting observations because I keep a record of energies that repeat itself also throughout time. So there are some very interesting observations there, and I may do something on that. I absolutely have a strong intention to keep doing the Stalker readings every week, probably even a bit more when I have time, right? But every Friday there will be a Stalker reading out, and I actually have a list. I have them listed, or I'm still working on it, on the order of them, because there's something interesting going on. Just now I just came out of writing a little essay on something about karma. Or karmic justice or injustice, more about that of working your way out of pain related to unjust treatment, basically, right? I will probably incorporate that somehow throughout May, but as I said, I will be busy. So now you know that. Now you know that, guys. I have interesting things coming up for you. I hope you will be interested in it. It's So I will continue tea of the week each week, each Sunday, right? And then stalk of the week each Friday. Occasionally I will do something if I have time for it, right? It really depends. I will, as I said, be busy. No mid-monthly readings, guys. Sorry. Now let's get to it. We are starting with Aries, going from May 3rd to May 9th. Let's do Aries. Let's quickly do the shuffles here. Aries, the week here. Aries, what's coming up for Aries in between May 3rd and May 9th? What's coming up for Aries between May 3rd and May 9th? May 3rd and May 9th. What's coming up for Aries? Aries, would you look who's here? The King of Pentacles, my darling, my friend. Alright, what do we have? Which, by the way, King of Pentacles is actually Aries, Taurus, Casper. Now you know that. This guy, he has Taurus. No, yes, he has Taurus in him, but he also has Aries. King of Pentacles, Aries, now you know. Alright, Aries, what do we have for you? Show me Aries. Alright, we came out with one. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Talking about that, Cusp of power, I think, I don't know. We have here, we have candle, you will be shown the way. Then we have torch, my god. And we have a well. Alright, Aries, just quickly. This is, I just looked at these three together. This is insane. It's a light, candle, and torch. What I got here was basically being flared up. And flared up in terms of possibly anger or passion, but with lightning it could be anger, right? But with the candle here, I feel as though a situation that may anger you this week will show you the way towards some sort of a spiritual enlightenment or understanding and awareness. Now, because these are general readings, this can of course play out as an argument where anger is triggered, but it opens up the gateways of sitting down and understanding and talking with each other and understanding each other. Right? Hearing it where the both of you are coming from. That is a possibility, but it can also be that you get angry and then bang, that anger prompts your desire to do something new. And wishes come true. Now with the well here, we are talking about wishes that come true if they are in alignment with big better of the family, right? So it could be if you set your intentions to benefit your family or a greater good with people around you, right? Then you will get a wish here. And I really get as though something here could actually be in relation to your family, something here something here, injustice here in your family, prompt you to want to protect them. All right, let's see what we have here in the tarot. I did not put on makeup today, you can see that. Yeah. So what do we have here for two? No, Aries. God damn it, Aries. We have the Sun, the Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Holy moly, show you that. This is powerful week for you, right? This is, you know what? I just lightning, candle, torch. Everything I just said is it's actually embodied by these two. Yeah, she embodies it. This is the major arcana that speaks about it. It's things coming out into the light. This is enlightenment. Enlightenment. Basically being thrown out into the air, right? At first, it will have you going inside yourself. It will make you probably feel, I don't know if it may be triggering some kind of an old event here, right? So you look inside. And when you look inside, that is where things become evident to you. It's meaning that it's you were prompted to take action here, but it starts by something outside triggering you. You look inside yourself, you feel in your body, what the hell is this? Where am I feeling? How am I feeling this? You know, how am I being triggered? How am I feeling anger? How am that then prompting you to make a decision? That kind of reflection will benefit you. Taking action. I don't know if it has to do with another woman. It could actually be in relation to a woman, but it could also be your own feminine energy that of light, shining light, right? It's strong, it's passionate, it's forward movement. But again, control your anger or you will be sorry. And I see it in relation to your family. All right, hold on. All right. Let's see. I had to powder my nose. I was like looking like, damn it, I look like Rudolph. All right, so now we are moving on to Taurus. Taurus between the 5th and the 9th. Taurus. Taurus. Come on, darling Tauruses. Where do we have Taurus? 9th. No, 3rd to the 9th of May. Happy birthday, darlings. Yeah, I was just about which cake should I choose? Yes, indecision here. Taurus. Yes, a Taurus. I forgot to do that. All right, Taurus, what do we have? The 3rd to the 9th. We have a haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. What is wrong? Up with this? Yeah, all right. Then we have a broken ring. Oh, shit. And we have a parrot. And we have a wheel. Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Well, you know what? Karma can be good. It can be good karma. It can be bad karma. But then I look at it this... Oh my god, Taurus. Cannot make this up. Haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Broken ring. Parting of ways in either romance or business. Parting of ring, right? Parrot. Someone will gossip all about all your secrets. And then we have the wheel. This wheel here, right? It says... Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Taurus, what the hell is going on here? Right, so if you... Here's the thing. Taurus, you will probably have a choice here. A choice to make this week here that has to do with how you set your intention, you set your goal. If there is not a goal... If there's not a truth, if you do not make a decision in regard, it is this truth that I am pursuing. I am doing so also diligently, right? But in this case, it's not so much about the effort, it's far more about the belief system. What do you believe in? What truth will be directing you this week? If you do not have a truth and you believe in that one, right? One thing is being flexible. There's a difference between being flexible and then being indecisive, right? Flexible is being able to take in new inputs and adjusting. That's the 2 of Pentacles. That's not the 2 of Swords. But but you can definitely make up excuses for saying I'm just being flexible. No, there's a difference between flexible and indecisive. If you allow your life to ramble aimlessly, that will come back to you. I'm seeing a broken contract here. I see parting of ways, either in romance or business. It's like someone here will possibly tell you about something here, and where, you know what, if you didn't do your work, that will be, the secret will come out. And then you will have to pay for that, right? It's basically saying, did you have the diligence to did you give a promise you weren't able to keep, right? Because you couldn't make a decision. And that will come out then. And that will give you the consequence. There we have the devil. Show me what we have here for this week. The Hierophant. The Queen of Swords. Nine of Wands. I will also, by the way, see, I gotta say something here, Taurus. There may be a person in your life that's unreliable, right? You know what, this could play out because the Queen of Swords Hierophant here. It may be that there's a person here in your life that has a wounded ego, right? And they like drama, that like just a partnership here with two people or not in alignment with each other. It creates possible not that good of an environment here. Look out for gossipers, right? See, here's the thing. This week, be careful who you talk with. If there's a person here who likes to take what it is that you say and use it against you, pay attention to that. For some of you, you are cutting ways with a person like this, or you, and they will, you know, because that's bitch. There's a bitch, all right? There's a bitch in your midst, right? There's a bitch in your midst. Look out for that. Protect yourself here. Especially in some kind of a formal setting. I don't know, someone here is out for your position and they like to, you know what, those idiots. No, they're not idiots, they're downright bitches. I don't care if they're men, I call them bitch. It's someone who likes to gossip and about how you didn't do this and that. They pretend to be your friend, but they're not. And they're doing it because they want your position. Look out for that shit. Nip it in the butt. Cut it out. Right? But then also don't give promises you can't keep. And set your, if you want something here, choose one thing. Don't let anyone snake get in your ear or anything, right? So that was rough, I know. But please look out for the bitch in your midst. So now we have Gemini, 3rd to the 9th. Gemini, 3rd to the 9th. 3rd to the 9th. 3rd to the 9th. 3rd to the 9th. Gemini, 3rd to the 9th. Gemini. And we have the sweetheart energy underneath there for you. So what do we have for Gemini? We have Dagger, fear, worries, and a tense situation. Holy moly. We have a bouquet, compliments from an admirer. And we have a sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. And we have a seahorse, family matters. Right, so Dagger, there will be a situation here in which, yeah, it is what it says on the card. There will be fear and worry, right? A tense situation. It might be that you actually get a compliment on some kind of a new idea you have. Gemini, look out for whether or not sometimes if you have a tendency here to take compliments as a burden, you know, oh my god, they gave me a compliment, that means they want me to do this. Oh my god, I have to take on the entire world on my shoulders. You know what I'm, yeah. You know what I mean? Yes, you know, no. That's is that one who's someone here who tells you, thank you for cooking dinner, and you're like, oh my god, that means to make them happy I have to cook dinner every day this week. Oh my god, yeah, that could create a tense and worrisome energy, right? But we have here new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, right? I really get, you know, a compliment. It's a good energy this week here because it is a compliment from someone who admires you. Probably within your family, but you probably have a tendency to take on a lot. Show me what we have for Gemini here this week. 3rd to the 9th. 9 of Swords, as I said. And the Moon. And Hierophant. also want to say look out for fake compliments. If they're real compliments, they're real, right? God damn it. Gemini, you and your head, right? You and your head. Show me that family matters. I get this is something where it's an immature response to, I don't know if it's a parent or I really can't really tell you who it is. It could be a parent, it could be in family, it could be in something formal, right? It is in all cases, it has a lot to do with not really feeling as though you have all the answers. You're confused, right? Or you might find yourself confused at some point during this week. And by the way, also I want to really let you know here, pay attention to whether or not confusion could also stem from not having slept. Right? Remember to sleep, because sleep deprivation, if everything is called pronounced, is actually it clouds your judgment. So remember to sleep, right? But I do see stress here. Sleepless nights, which will then make the situation worse. It's almost as though you're trying to find this creative idea, this creative outlet, but it's based upon something of a compliment, and you're seeking another compliment or something like that. Look out for that, right? It's almost like trying to please the teacher. Does that make sense? Trying to please the teacher. And family matters, or trying to please the family here. There is something about taking on a very heavy burden, right? The seahorse, what is it? The masculine or the male seahorse takes on the X or something and carries it all on him, and he becomes way down, and the feminine just goes whoop 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 holla. I don't know, but you know, it's taking on the burdens of everyone else sometimes. But new idea, new creative start is great. So that was Gemini. Now we are on to Cancer. 3rd to the 9th, Cancer. 3rd to the 9th. 3rd to the 9th, Cancer. 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 You can see here, Cancer. The little Ace of Cups, which could be new love. It can also just be an ideal. Let's see, what do we have? We have a goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. We have a wishbone, a wish is granted. We have a quill, get back to the basics. And we have a scissor, disappointment in some affair. Right, I get as though you have this week, it's either happened or it will happen, is a new insight. A new understanding of something that you actually wished for. It's almost like getting that aha moment, but more in terms of, you know, cleaning a clean slate in terms of your creativity and your heart. That ties to that wish will be granted. Let's say it like this: this wish will be granted if you go back and do some quilting. No, if you go back and do some, I want to say journaling, but you go back to basics, basically. You go back to the books, you go back here and rethink your way forward based upon what are your values. It's basically that of it's pausing for a moment and saying, what is it that I want? What are my values? Why am I doing what I'm doing? Is that introspection, basically. There is, of course, a disappointment in an affair of some sort, but it may have helped you grow in some way or another, or it will help you grow. It is, how can I say it? It's almost like that of cutting the cord. It's sad, but it's also, there's a lot of riches in it. It almost as though it may help you get back to who you are. But I'm also getting this prompt or suggestion to you for you to go back to who you are. To reset, basically. Let's see what we have with the tarot here. For May 3rd to 9th, we have Page of Swords, communication coming in. That's not what you wanted to hear. 5 of Cups. And Queen of Swords, yeah. Tower. 8 of Swords. There's a communication you didn't want to hear it. You may have been postponing it for quite some time. It's because it's disappointment, and you know it. And it does disappoint you, but I am seeing you releasing yourself if it is possible for you to look at things or take in the information unbiased, if it makes sense to you. All right. Oh, there are people involved here. Let's not go that. We're keeping it simple. I just got like a crowd of people there. All right. So we are now on to Leo. Shuffle for Leo here. Shuffle for Leo. Sorry. 3rd to the 9th, Leo, 3rd to the 9th of May 2021. Leo, 3rd to the 9th of May, Leo, 3rd to the 9th of May, 2021, Leo. Collaboration there. What do we have for Leo? We have coins. This is what, the third or the second week in a row. Money coming your way. Then we have a dolphin. Comes with a dolphin, right? We have a teapot. And we have a bag. Right. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Dolphin. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. That's normally how money comes, right? Then we have a teapot. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex. And bag. Something important such as a new job or a raise. There's not really that much to say here, Leo. Money will be coming your way. Again, so it is coming. It is on its way, right? Coins. Coins, coins, coins. It is money. It could be paycheck day, right? Literally. But yeah, it is a financial gain, and it comes, it really is what it is. It says on the cards, comes from something you already did. So again, it could actually just be a paycheck, but it could also just be that what you have invested in the past here, in the recent past most likely, is now coming your way. And not only that, it may even come with a new job, and it may even come with a friend, a deep friendship. I mean, you're basically just hitting jackpot. So yeah, what do we have for Leo? The Devil. Yes, you hit the jackpot. You hit the jackpot. You got the Devil. Okay. I will tell you. Show me more. The Page of Cups. And the Star and the Lovers. Strong soulmate. It could, of course, be with a Capricorn or an Aquarius. Praise yourself lucky. No. God, sorry. Me and my arrogance, okay? But the Devil, the Devil is the Capricorn energy. The Capricorn is the 10th house. That is the career, right? 10th house, career, mid-haven, or career, more career. But it's also about yeah, it is career. It's not so much about work. It's the career. Is there a difference between work and career? Yes, a little bit. If we're going to go into terminology, yes, there's a difference. Career is a path. Hello there. It's the path that you go on. It's the accumulation, right? Career is wisdom. It's the work you do. It's the purpose. Basically, it's the purpose. And work is the work you do to pursue that career. The service and the experience. Yeah, all of that. The Devil is a... show me more about the Devil for you. 5 of Wands. Yes, there may be forms of competition here among friends for some reason or another. You have it within you to be... Yeah, I honestly... Leo, there's something here. We're not gonna go too much into it. There's I feel as though I'm getting something else. Your career looks good. A new friend. I get that this is new. It's something. It's sweet. There's a strong soulmate between you and someone. Could actually be in the fucking workplace. That's what I get. That's why it comes together. Some of you may actually. There's someone here in the workplace. But I don't really think. Yeah, it shows up as a friend of the same sex. So it's not really a relationship per se. It's more of a deep friendship that actually brings you into your path. You know what it happens here with the Devil and the Star? It is actually a friendship that I also, for some reason or another, I mean, there could be distance between you, but it could also be a friendship that is deep because it sort of helps you or inspires you, help inspire, to deal with bad habits, which is also represented by the Devil, but liberated by the Star, right? And by doing that, I see a communication coming in your way also that brings first of all brings you in alignment here, right? So it's very important. It sings to your heart. What I get here is that it may sound like you're gonna get like a big paycheck and you're gonna have your soulmate. We're talking about get a little bit like you on the right path, and there's someone important in your life. The Lovers is a soulmate, strong soulmate, right? But it shows up as taking place in the workplace, guys. Right? So it's more like a very good colleague. But let me tell you something, Leo. That is fucking priceless. A good colleague is priceless. It's priceless. To have a confidant at work, it's priceless. All right. So, what do we have here for Virgos between 3rd and 9th of May 2021? Virgo, 3rd and 9th of May. 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 Virgo, 3rd to 9th of May. Virgo. Ooh, something happening quickly there, right? What do we have for Virgo, 3rd to 9th of May? We have casket. Someone is going out of your life, or a situation is leaving your life. We have a shock. Yes, if you have a shock, all right, that please let it go. Take care, there will be a loss of material wealth. We have a younger woman. And we have a fair woman. Right. So a woman that's younger than you, she may have blonde hair or a grey hair or white or whatever. Blonde, grey, white hair. Doesn't really matter. Fair woman, younger woman. It's a woman, she's younger than you. But actually it could also, these can be tricky. It can actually also be just one woman that's young and one that has white hair, right? Anywho, there's a situation that definitely ties up to a woman here. And it's leaving you. I get as though the younger woman is leaving. And there's a woman with the fair hair, grey hair, blonde hair, that ties up with possible financial loss here. Look out for whoever circles around you. Let's see. When it comes to your plans, show me where we have Virgo here. What do we have Virgo for 3rd to 9th? 8 of Swords. Emperor. The World. Alright, it really... And then we have 8 of Wands again. 8 of Wands. It has to do with your... okay, no. Right. It has to do with your what? What did I say? Your planning. Yes, your planning, your motivation, your desire, or something like that. You had the Empress down here, and we have 5 of Cups, and we have 6 of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles, and 5 of Pentacles. I'm actually seeing a very sad situation here, a little bit. It may be a situation here it's given a closure, basically. It's being given a closure. And it's almost as though, I don't know, yeah, I see the younger woman leaving here. But she takes something with her. Does that make sense? When the younger woman leaves, the situation leaves. And I see you being in your head. I don't know if it has to do with a particular man or it has to do with... There's a power imbalance in many ways. For some of you Virgos, this is a reflection that's going on right now in this week here. It may come back to you as, you know, looking inside yourself, and a situation you already recognize plays out one more time. If that is the case, it's because it's about to come to an end here. Now, I saw the Empress underneath here, right? And the Emperor. Now, that tends to denote a form of a marriage, right? Between 2 people here. Show me more. Show me an extra layer here. We have a fair man. Have you got to stop? A fair man, and we have a gavel, involvement with the law. 4 great fortune, 4 leaf, and we have weeping willow. It's a divorce, right? For some of you, it's like your parents getting a divorce, or yeah, it's or a man here. I honestly, I see you being possibly worried here regarding some sort of a man. And it's an elder couple, right? It's actually what I get. It's like a younger woman, most likely, could have come between a married couple. Or is a child, a young woman, that's still between 2 people here. Anyway, there is a family sorrow. There is it's like a divorce, okay? It's a divorce. I really get a little bit like that. It's the end. It's whatever it is that you're walking around with here, Virgo. It's the end. The casket and the world. It's done. It's done. It's done. Okay. Situation is it's going out of your life. So if you're hoping for peace, I think peace is coming soon. Yeah. 3 of Swords. I'm sorry. So what do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? This here. 3rd to the 9th of May 2021. 3rd to the 9th of May, Libra. Whoopsie. 3rd to the 9th of May, Libra. 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 Libra. There we have the Ace of Wands. What do we have for Libra? We have a fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And then we have a sunrise for you. We have a bird flying, and we have a forest. The fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. It's work. New creative ideas, sunrise, new adventures, and a new fresh start. Libra. So this is basically, you know, getting that aha moment for possibly in the business. It's using your intelligence, it's your work, your intelligence, your survivals, right? The skills you have achieved, and your skillfulness, your resourcefulness will probably spark you in the direction of something new here. And news is on its way to you now. Look out this week here for this forest, which is basically unclear thinking. It's that of not being able to see the end goal. When you cannot see the end goal to a situation here, you could start becoming confused and seeing chaos, or, you know, the worst of the worst, and nothing will ever happen, and then you can lose your motivation, and your planning skills here, right? If you're not careful here, because I do see communication being on its way, or news of it being on its way. Show me what we have here for Libra. 3rd to the 9th. And that's where and it's almost like you're trying in the meantime, until you have the clarity of a situation, to use your resourcefulness and your skills here. It's like being streetwise. But be careful that it's not occurring from a place of unclear thinking, of confusion. What do we have for Libra? We have Wheel of Fortune. We have the Fool. And we have 7 of Pentacles. We have the Devil underneath. Whoop, there's a little vampire there. Looks, I can't remember, is it a rat or what is it? No, it's just when you look at if you remove the horns, like, what is this? What is this? Sorry, I got it. Yeah, it's just this devil. It's a good depiction of devil. I just wish it had different snout. Anyway, sorry there. Wheel of Fortune. Things are being thrown up into the air. This week is basically a question of how you deal with change. How do you deal with change, Libra? Are you ready for a new start, or do you throw yourself into, you know, yeah. Do you throw yourself into something headlessly and throw yourself into the cave of a model thinking proposed by the devil? Or can you stay? Yes, there we had the moon. It says, can you stay in the unknown? Right, and we have the Neptune. Oh, we have 2 Neptunian Piscean energies here, right? Along with the water there. Yep. That is basically that of not seeing clearly. I mean, Neptune, every time I see the forest, I'm being thrown into Neptune, and Neptune is, swear to God, it's seeing things that are not there, in the sense that unclear and model thinking can, if you're not careful, throw yourself into, you know, very negative tales of the situation, of yourself, or the new idea that you're taking on here, right? And then it could, you know, prompt you into not investing your resources properly. So look out for that, right? It is on its way. The news, show me the news. We got, yes, it is news about the job here, right? Some way a path forward. I do see a potential here for success, but it's like the waiting time here is not pleasing the Libra. All right, so that was Libra. Now we're going on to Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Scorpio, 3rd to the 9th. 3rd to the 9th. Scorpio, 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 going on a boat trip. I'm on a boat. No, all right. So what do we have for Scorpio? We have crown, honor and respect will come to you, O Captain. And we have a leg. Oh, I'm just being thrown into Nightmare Before Christmas when she throws out that little sexy leg, and it's not. She just basically took it off to lure someone. And then we have an apple. Temptation will test you. And we have a V. Victory in some endeavor. All right, Scorpio. Is there much to say? We will see what the tarot says. The tarot says time to move into calmer waters, but look out for people who sneak that temptation here. Look out for people who will try and tempt you into something you don't see. You will not see it coming. If it is there, right? Honor and respect will come to you. That's a good one. That means that you may not come this week, but you are on the road towards a position of power in your life. Now, crown is very easy to look at and says, yes, this week I will be granted, I don't know, the world. No, it's basically saying that you will be recognized. You're coming to you. It's coming, the respect that you deserve is on its way. But it stems from you desiring to stepping in, having the courage to step into something new, or new experience. Now, here's the thing. In this experience that you're throwing yourself into, all right, Scorpio, you see this man, woman, whatever leg that is, belongs to, looks very strong like a man, right? It's taking steps into something. It's the ground. There's not a lot of grass. But in there's a snake. Do you see the snake? Right, spot the snake. Spot the snake. There's an apple and there's a snake. When you know where it is, you see it. If you don't know where it is, you gotta spend time looking for it. Look for the signs of a snake. And that snake is some form of temptation. But you are on your way here. But you know what? All roads to success comes with a little snake there. It's Sir Hiss. Sir Hiss is joining you. So what do we have here? Yes, we had the Emperor. Show me Scorpio. We have 6 of Wands. We have Emperor. And we have 4 of Swords. Scorpio, there's not much to say this week here. Take a break. You're coming into a very powerful position in your life. You could be on your road to becoming a manager. You could be on the road to becoming the boss, but you definitely on your way to the Emperor energy if you're not already in it. It shows up continuously, or it comes up now and then for Scorpio, that Scorpios, you, especially masculine male Scorpios, or those of you who are in a very strong masculine energy, you are embodying that, right? But especially in that you're on the road towards that. That's still, right? Now, what does the Emperor do? The Emperor is he's a divider and conqueror. He conquers. No, he doesn't. He's more than a conqueror. He has a lot of dignity. He has a lot of grace. He's very just. He makes fair decisions, such as knowing when to cut away temptation. If he does not cut away temptation, if he is tempted, first and foremost, let's just do a quick one here on the Emperor and the Temperance here. The temptation, that snake there. An Emperor will never act on it. A true Emperor will not act. He will face it and he will deal with it. He will also, should he ever fuck up, he will never do things to violate trust. That's not the Emperor. Emperor does not violate your trust. He simply has too much integrity to do so. A fake Emperor will do so, but a true Emperor will not violate your trust. Even when tempted, he will then take accountability. A true Emperor, if he then were to fuck up, he would never cheat. An Emperor would never, ever, ever cheat. I really want to point that out. He would never cheat. An Emperor will probably forget to buy milk, and then the two of you will have to have a debate on it, and then the Emperor will apologize if he promised to take milk and he forgot. That's an Emperor. He would never ever forget to buy milk because he was shacking around someone else. That's not an Emperor. Just pointing that out. But in all cases here, you will have victory. That's what we get. I just wanted to point that out with the Emperor for some of you apparently. The Emperor will have victory here. But again, remember to take a fucking break. That temptation there comes if someone here forgets to pull back from conflict. I really guess though it's like being thrown into like a debate where someone is trying to lure you into something you can't win. You can't win that debate. Well, because there would be no winner in the debate. Right? It would basically be a waste of time. And then that's sort of, stepping back and saying, I got better things to do with my time. I got milk to buy. Alright, so what do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, 3rd to the 9th of May, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, 3rd to the 9th of May. Sagittarius, and there we have you, balancing act. Sagi, 3rd to the 9th of May. We have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yes. And we have a hills. The hill. And we have a wheel, indecisiveness. And we have a handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be very important. Right, is it good, is it bad? That is up for you to determine that as the week will play out. Sagi. Time to go out and have fun. Time to go out and have fun. Candle. Alright. It's almost as though you will be given some kind of a message here of saying, let's do something fun, right? And it's almost like there's a little bit of an advice to remember to do something fun, but not, you know, doing it in balanced way. So it's not just about having fun and then forgetting other responsibilities in your life. With the wheels here, there are some obstacles that should be overcome at the current moment in time. If you are indecisive, if you do not set goals, if you do not, you just basically spin around like a wheel without any purpose, that will, yeah, that will have consequences here. There's something here about you understanding the way you make decisions. Why do you decide the way that you do? Why do you decide to go out and have fun? What decision is that happening at the expense of? That's the art of balancing it, right? The balancing art is remembering to have fun, but also remembering to take other accounts to other things in your life, right? There's a lot of things to manage as an adult. Gotta be a fucking flight controller every day almost. Well, some cases are worse than others. You know, there's sometimes when you have more thrown at you, but let's see what the tarot says. Then, as I said here, there's a stranger with a meaning that could actually be rather important. You could be at a party this week here, and someone here comes your way and kind of shines light into something here regarding obstacles, and it could actually have to do here about your direction of life. It's like meeting a mentor, a coach, or something. Or just an important person. But it could is it important in the way that they are guiding you the right direction or the wrong direction? It's up for you to determine that. What do we have here for Sagi? We have High Priestess. And we have the Chariots. And we have Two of Wands. It's everything I just said. Oh, could be regarding a home, money, creativity. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing communication taking place. It shows up as related to a move. Alright, Chariot, remove. Something about, I don't know if it's like asking a psychic or whatever it is that you do, regarding something about a move or planning here. See, I gotta say something here. When it comes to moving or something, if it's a very significant choice, it doesn't really show up as that. But there's this indecisiveness, right? In terms of planning here. One thing is listening to what other people say. Another thing is also taking what that information you get, especially if it's from something from a situation where there's not really any proper evidence of it, right? Where it's speculation, such as psychic predictions or everything like even this, right? Then please take it. I want to say with a grain of salt, but take such information and confirm. Look at for confirmation, for signs, but. Let it be with evidence-based, right? I do see some obstacles here to overcome. Yeah. And something here about you being very, you're being admired, or, yeah. It has something to do with also trusting yourself. For some reason or another. But that stranger, there's a meeting with a stranger here, could be important. Good or bad, time will tell. We are not going to take out all mystery here, right? These are just little teasers. What do we have for Capricorn? What do we have for the Capricorn? Capricorn, what do we have for you? Capricorn, 3rd to the 9th. Capricorn, 3rd to the 9th. Capricorn, 3rd to the 9th. What do we have? We have an Ace of Wands. Cappy. As I said, Ace of Wands with Justice. Oh my god. It's just haunting me. Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. What do we have for the Capricorn? For May 3rd to 9th. We have a beetle, good fortune, David and Goliath. And we have a gavel, involvement with the law. No. And we have a hand, and we have mountain road. Oh gosh, gavel. I saw involvement with the law, and then I see justice, and I'm like, no. I want to do something fun here. All right, the beetle. You get the yes, you get the beetle. What is this? This is the Goliath beetle. It's basically the beetle that no one saw. Well, it's basically a matter here about fighting bigger forces. Yes, it's that important. Now, let's, as I always say, we are all important, but we are not we're not that important. But the beetle here is basically an energy here of climbing on a road that's probably a little bit invisible to people. You don't see the fortune that's on this road, which is why it sucks. Right? It's that of people saying you are on the right path here. It's like yes, I will be there. I will arrive in 10 years. Capricorns know this because that's how long it fucking sometimes can take to climb a fucking mountain. And that's also the mountain road here. Again, it's the same. You are on the way to success, yes. But you know what? On that mountain road are little distractions you gotta go through first. And that's where we have the gavel here. The legal situation. For some of you, yes, it could be actually a legal situation here. But what it has to do is that there are promises that are given here. In all cases, when it have to do with the involvement with the law, the gavel is a matter of there being a promise that's given. And when you give a promise, you gotta keep your word. If you don't keep your word when you say you will do something, if you say you will do something and you don't do it, you call upon karma, right? Unless you take accountability beforehand and you say, no, I thought I could, I can't, I am sorry. Right? But before you mess up, right? You do before you always have that reflectiveness here. There may be a situation where you will be in need of help this week here, and it is if so, it is okay here to reach out for help. Don't let your pride get in the way. But you are manifesting success. Let's see what the tarot says. I wanted to pull them out there because I would see. What do we have of the tarot here for Gabby? This Gabby, Snatchycorn, what do we have for you? Snatchycorn, what do we have, Capricorn? We have High Priestess, yay! And we have Page of Wands, whoop whoop! And we have Six of Swords, and we have Judgment. High Priestess, listen to your intuition. Don't lose trust, okay? Don't lose trust. Page of Wands is also here about having that passion. The Ace of Wands is also that keeps you, the motivation that keeps you going. There's something here you may actually be leaving behind. Could be, yeah, could be. Oh, fuck. So it has nothing to do with you. I just looked, alright, how will this play out for me? It's like, oh, fuck you. It's like, I am done with this. I am done. But yeah. The joys of being a Capricorn. So Cappy, that's what we have here. On the road to good fortune. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. But then again, it could also be that people reach out for help from you here, right? Be mindful what you do. Be mindful what you do here. Don't lose out hope. You're on the right path to success. Destination of arrival date. I don't know. When you have faced conflict one more time. Alright, so we are now on to Aquarius. 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 3rd to the 9th. Aquarius, wish fulfillment. Well, let's see. What do we have for Aquarius? We have a younger woman, and we have birds flying, news is on its way, and we have a star, guarantees success, and we have an older man. Yes, I think I'm deciding to be Aquarius. Every time I do a bad Capricorn reading, I'm like, I'm Aquarius. All right, I'm disowning my Capricorn status as a Capricorn, and I'm pleading a legend to the Aquarius. No, we have dealings with a younger woman. News is on its way, guarantees success, dealing with an older man. So you will basically, there are 2 people here that will be important this week. As I said, a younger man, in case you didn't hear, and, you know, also an older man, just in case you didn't hear that. Is there anything more to say? There's something here coming your way that will guarantee you success. Yes, happiness, happiness, your heart will sing. Show me more, what that, yeah, also wish fulfillment. What do we have for Aquarius here? It's good. We have King of Swords. It's on its way, it will happen quicker and sooner than you expect. Clarified by the 6 of Swords. You are also in transition mode into something, and then we have 8 of Swords. Okay, oh, there we go. I know nothing can be as good, right? No. That's tarot, that's gotta be something, right? There ain't no fucking rainbow shitting unicorns here. No. Basically, you are solid as a rock. You are always solid as a rock. Even in times of conflict, you are solid as a rock. I have got to give you that. If you saw your monthly reading, you know it's just a similar energy here about being solid as a rock. There is a woman here, she could be younger than you. Maybe she's dealing with a man that's older than her, or it's 2 different situations here. But in all cases, again, that empathy is going to be a challenge, going to be needed here. In the sense of being able to look at the situation here. From a higher perspective. That news on its way. Yeah, okay, news on its way is clarified by the 8 of Wands. It could have to do with a house, Aquarius. I do see some sort of sadness here. There may be something, I don't know if it's like a contract or something here that is actually going to have its spin the wheels in your favor. You see the house, or I don't know, a party or something like that. Community, something. It is good, right? Oh, well, news we don't quite know yet. No, it's guaranteed success, that it is good, right? But there may still be a form of sadness. It could actually tie up, so maybe there's a younger woman and an older man. Maybe they have a say in the situation that you know will be a bit sad here. That's why there's empathy of understanding, compassion here. But it just look at it. It could have to do with a boat, or a house, or you know, something about the water side here. This is my boat, all right. This is we're on a boat. We're going on a cruise. Going to Jamaica, man. No, sorry. But in all cases, I am seeing you going into a different mindset. But you're also doing it in a way where you can sometimes have a little bit of a stress. And it would probably have to do with these 2 people that you're dealing with. Alright, I get this, a woman married and her child. It could, you know, it could be playing within the family, but of course could also play out outside the family. It's the typical, you're solid as a rock and you take other people into consideration, but sometimes you may do it at the expense of yourself, right? It's like that, oh my god, I have to adjust to my husband and my child, my daughter and other, it could be such a situation, right? But you show up solid as a rock, you are my favorite sometimes. Yeah, well, oh, you're always my favorite, alright? Along with Sagittarius and Taurus. Capricorn, we can have a discussion about. When Capricorn starts behaving properly again, I will return. Alright, what do we have for Pisces? I've been here before. That's deja vu. Alright. Pisces. Yes, we have definitely been here before. I mean, this is basically what I do. It's like this little neat trick I do. Throw the cards everywhere. So, Pisces. Pisces, 3rd to the 9th. Pisces, 3rd to the 9th. Pisces, 3rd to the 9th. Pisces, tension, arguments. What do we have for Pisces, 3rd to the 9th? We have a dog barking. Advice from a friend. Who drew this dog? Seriously, who drew this dog? I don't know. I would adopt him anyway. I love all dogs. So, Pisces, what else? We have a cat, a two-faced friend. It's a dog and a cat fight. Alright. So, and then we have a broken wish. And we have a nest. An emotional, secure and loving family is important to you. I want to do what I did with Carrie. Oh, no. I'm still going to do what I did before, but just, it was interesting. Maybe I should adopt this technique for next time. But I'm still going to pull out the other tarot, right? The dog barking. There's an event, an advice from a friend who unfortunately could prove to be a two-faced friend. Could be a fire sign. But someone who could be jealous. They want what they want. And the advice, I don't know if it's like put someone into a competition. 5 of Wands there. We're going to pull out. I just wanted to see how it is. But it's advice from a friend who may be two-faced. Who will be blocking you in getting a wish that could actually have brought you into... Well, it would have brought you into a challenge, right? But it might appear fun to begin with. It's like it's fun. It's fun. It's like instant gratification. But instant gratification may not... it's like it goes against something that you may not see. Which it could be, I'm just going to say it, you throw it away if it's not yours. Again, that not, advice and all that. An emotional, secure and loving family is important to you. This is Pisces, this is your energy. Shows up with the nest, right? But then in that case, if this is technique work, then it's about maybe you don't see that this is probably something that's important to you. Look out for someone who wants to fucking play with your happiness. Alright, Pisces, let's throw out the tarot to see what we got here this week. We have the Star, and we have 4 of Cups, and we have Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Chariot. I always, if you knew, I always like looking under the deck. I get so much from it. Right, it's, advice from an old friend. No, advice from a friend who could be two-faced. Look out for it. They may appear to be your friend at the current moment, but when shit goes down, they will not be there. Look out for that. Look out for quality people here. With the Star, the 4 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is, it's again about, what is it? What's some of the Star there? Yeah, Death. Emperor. What is it that you want? Truly, can you put into words what it is that you want? Don't know if they have Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries. I don't know what they have in them, but there is this playing around with someone's hope, only to have it rejected. It's like rejecting love. To follow, but maybe it's regarding you follow this particular path here. I'm actually getting boredom as a result of this here, right? Boredom. Show me the emotional security there. I see there being possible an environment here where is there space for you? Do you feel as though there's space? Are you allowed to express who you are, your creativity and your sensitivity and all of that? Look out for that. Anyway, all cases, look out for people who are fucking two-faced. Okay? Who wants a fucking two-faced friend? Giving you advice. Are you mad? sweetheart. All right, we're doing a collective, but you can do what you want. As in all, everyone can do whatever the hell they want, right? These are just quick teasers. So we have the collective here. Collective, third to the 9, third to the 9. What do we have for the collective? For the third to the 9. Come on. Third to the 9, third to the 9. The collective, third to the 9. The collective. Well, hello there, my dear Emperor, who comes with the Death card and the Stress card and the Queen of Pentacles. If you come with Aquarius, I will appreciate you. Oh, let's see what we have. God damn it, sometimes I just do things without inviting you. How rude of me. Emperor, Death, 9 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, who I will... Queen of Pentacles has shown up. Lately, when she's shown up, she's been an annoyance to me. Unless she shows up as Aquarius, then I'm happy. For some reason, but that's because it is a representation of Aquarius. It's a particular energy Aquarius embodies. So, at the current moment, as I have picked up on her, man, woman, doesn't matter. It's just the Aquarian energy right now. It's a solid rock. So, you know, things can change. We have for the collective. What do we have for collective? Third to the 9th. We have a grasshopper. Well, hello, dear. Grasshopper. Situation in the balance that bad situations in the balance that require careful handling. It's basically, if say you're about to jump into something, you have a big butt, or you have something here heavy on your shoulder. Be careful how you jump. So you know, the grasshopper. Think of the grasshopper as someone who has a big ass, right? And that butt is used to navigate landing. I don't know if it's really that. I don't know the anatomy of a grasshopper, but you know, it's something about, you know, having something heavy here behind you. It can steer you, or it can you can jump. You know, you can miss the point, basically. Oh, is that why grasshopper? Sometimes you have a grasshopper jumps you straight in your face, and you're like, what the fuck? What's wrong with the aim here? The grass is over there, and you managed to land there. Seriously? Are you drunk? No. What do we have here? We have a dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Okay. And we have a key. Successful outcome to your problems. And we have a camel. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Let's see if I can do what I just did. Emperor. Emperor as a grasshopper. Scorpio as a dragon. 9 of Swords and the camel. Alright. I'm gonna give you a little narrative here, and then I'm gonna throw out the tarot, just because this is a new technique I just discovered. It's interesting. Alright, the grasshopper. The Emperor. Grasshopper, what does the Emperor do? God damn it, I'm so sorry. What does the Emperor do? Well, first and foremost, the masculine energy is that of being a just leader, a fair leader, making painful decisions. He is the father. The father has a very painful job to do, because he has to be the one who brings pain by removing the child from the mother. But then he stays and he guides, right? So, long story. But the Emperor here is, you know, I just laid down the cards, and it spells I. I don't know if you see that. It spells I. It looks like an I, you know, an I, the letter I, the ego. But it's not actually what the Emperor is. But the Emperor contributes to construct that ego there, which is the boundaries. The Emperor is someone who takes action. But he also knows how to spot balance, because he looks inside himself, but he also looks outside himself. So you know, when he has to make that jump there, for him to land in the proper place, yes, he listens to his body. He listens to his Empress, right? He listens to his Empress, because he's never alone. He's always with an Empress, right? And I'm talking about you being in balance in masculine and feminine. But he listens to the body, the feminine, and then he looks outside himself, which the Empress cannot do, right? So looks outside, the feminine cannot do. Looks outside himself, then, so he knows where to aim. So he listens and adjusts, and then he jumps. That's the balancing act here. Listening inside, listen to your body. Am I okay? Am I okay in this? And then look, all right, where the hell is the aim? All right, I'm aiming over there. Then I take into consideration the wind, where it's coming from. I don't know. I'm considering like shooters, right? Shooters. People who shoot with guns or something. They have to aim. Or let's just use, those people who have to throw something or do something that has to land somewhere particular. Sport, right? They have to look, I have this weight in what I'm throwing or I'm shooting, the acceleration, all of that. That's the art of looking outside yourself and figuring out the impacts of everything before it lands over there. And then also listening to the body, right? How am I positioning? Anywho, careful there. God damn it, sorry. Then we have the dragon here. Beware of self-delusion. Yes. Beware of self-delusion, and with the death here, that is, you know what? Here we have the pain. The emperor, his structure, his logic, his order. Death ties up to the empress, ties up to pain. So this week here we have also a situation related to, my God, the pain of letting go. But then again, not using pain, only looking inside oneself and using one's own pain as the moral compass. That's where we have the situation that requires careful handling, instead of also looking outside yourself. Yes, it fucking hurts. Change hurt. Why does to change hurt? Because it requires adaptation, because it requires also an understanding of time. It requires, I don't actually know why it hurts, it just is. Because it's unknown. And apparently, is it an inherent trait in all humans that we don't like change? I don't know. Is it conditioned from beginning? I don't know. Or learned? Is it conditioned from birth or conditioned through experience? I don't know. I think it's a combination. So what, self-delusion is basically that of making yourself seem bigger than you are. Beware of that. And here I get it as being that, the way you make decisions is not based from your own wounded place, your own pain, your desire not to let go. Feeling as though the world owes something. Remember, this is just a collective, and I'm just basically getting a lot of things right now. I feel as though I'm just talking. Shit, I have to make a phone call. So yeah, we then have successful outcome to your problem. I see you stressing about it. Beware of self-delusion within yourself, also in the way that you look forward, like things are never gonna be good. Just be mindful of the story you tell yourself here. There will be a successful outcome to your problems, but I see you stressing the fuck out about it. And now I'm talking to you, Aquarius. No, we're pulling upon the Aquarius here. The Queen of Pentacles, which is stay grounded and persevere, and you will overcome your problems. Now, it may tie up to a particular partnership here. I don't know. Partnership, job, what is that? I don't know. I just see someone here being in their head about it. Be mindful. Get some sleep. Success will come. Sleep is the key. Take care of your health. But let's see what I pull out the real tarot. No, yes, this was the fake tarot. No, let's see what happened if I do it the other way also. Persevere and you will overcome problems. Persevere and you will overcome problems is basically how you will get yourself out of self-delusion, in case any of you should by any chance engage with negative narratives. Show me what we have here for the collective. We have Wheel of Fortune. Things are up in the air. Change is happening. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my dear lord. And we have Seven of Pentacles. It's going to be a very, very slow movement here. I don't know. Again, we have this house. We have this house or community, but there's sadness included in it. Something is being let go, right? Things are being thrown up into the air. What this is about is a matter of how you're being tested on how you respond to change. Can you accept when things are not going as you expect it to look like? Or will you go into forms of self-delusion and saying, it is my way or the highway, in ways that are not considerate of other people, right? Successful outcome to your problem. The key to that is sleep, and it's also staying grounded. And yeah, really get first and foremost sleep and food and healthy food. Good sleep. Is there such a thing as bad sleep? Yes, there is. It can be triggered by many things. So, such as, I don't know, drinking a gallon of coffee before you go to bed. So, with that being said, I will see you next time. Have a lovely week. Take care.